So Flesh and Blood announced gym packs today. They kind of hinted at these at Worlds. They put it in like a glass box, and they didn't really say what they were, but they discussed it today, as you can see in this article, and also on the interview, the dev download that they posted. Is that what it's called? Dev download? Now I have to look this up because now it's going to bother me. It's dev talk. Dev talk. Dev download is what they do on the official website when they like talk about the heroes, is dev talk. Anyway, on the dev talk, they discussed it a little bit. Gym packs are replacing Armory kits, and there's a lot of people that I think really like this idea. A couple of people that have expressed hesitation or like confusion, or maybe they just are pushing back. And I think the reason that some people are pushing back is because this is a very similar system to what Yu-Gi-Oh! Does. Let me show you. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Has these tournament prize packs that they apparently give out, of which inside these tournament prize packs they have reprint staple cards and cards that are tournament like viable, that sort of thing. So you go and you get these and you can earn them. There's 3 cards in each pack. And that's essentially what this is sort of looking to set up. Now, what is the system that we had in place? Well, it was the Armory kit. And Armory kits have been these free kits that essentially had participation prizes, a playmat, and then a bunch of like maybe more sought after cards. Well, not a bunch, a few maybe more sought after cards, like cold foils and things like that. Now, back in the day, they had like cold foil heroes, and that was kind of a big deal. And as time has gone on, the flashiness of those has sort of been supplanted by tournament prizing in other ways. Like the tournament scene has grown. And in growing, the tournament scene has needed those very flashy early promos that made their way in Armory kits. They needed those to move into the prizing for bigger, splashier events. And also, they've started doing Marvel heroes in the set, and because they're doing that in the set and they're putting like rainbow foil heroes as like participation prizes at skirmish level events, at least up to this point it's kind of like set up that way, or ProQuest and things like that. Because of all that, it's meant that the Armory kit has really received a little bit of a downgrade or an overhaul over time, where they're getting like different cards. I will say that I actually like the cards that they're putting into the Armory kits over the past Rosetta season a lot more than anything previous to it. Like if you look at, let's just go real quick. We go to retailer marketing assets. I guess we can go marketing assets. We could do that. Go marketing assets. I think they probably have pictures of everything here. If we go to Rosetta, no, you know what? They're not gonna have the Armory kit here. Where will they have the picture of the Armory kit? Probably retailer news, and they show all of the Armory kits one by one. Yeah. Okay. So for example, if we go back to November and we look at the Armory kit in November, does it exist? You got to get it past all the hunted stuff. Social play events. Okay. So I went way too far back. Well, heck, cut this part out completely. Forget all of this. Never mind. We'll just look at the January Armory kit because it reflects perhaps the one I'm most excited about. Okay, so they did a month for each of the 4 heroes in Rosetta. Of course, if you don't know, this is what they did. They have cold foil like rampant growth lives and cold foil pulsing aether lives. They have the extended like tiny, what do they call it? Microtext, I think is what they called it. Microtext borders, which I think are fantastic. Like, why is this just not the standard going forward? It's just the beyond me. Of course, some cards are going to be like a wall of text, so you do need to do that. But I think for every card that exists, this is what it should start as. I don't know. But then again, it's cool to have it as like, I guess, a little splashy, exciting piece. But anyway, they have these cold foil pieces. No longer do they have, like the heroes or anything like that. Instead, you're getting cards playable in your deck, so your entire deck can be cold foil. And that's what I want deep down in my heart of hearts. But instead, they're replacing it with, well, I can just click it right here, gym packs. These gym packs are rewards for in-store participation over performance, meaning that everybody that shows up, you don't have like the participation card so much that everyone knows, but you get one of these packs. Now, what happens to come in these packs? Well, chase cards, marvels, extended art cards. So no matter what you're, what you're getting something, hopefully, of intrinsic value to you. Now, monetary value is something completely different, but intrinsic value, or at least something that feels like you are rewarded, we'll put it that way, rewarded for going and playing at the Armory level. I think this is a great change. 3 cards per pack, 1 regular print card, 1 premium foil, which is either a rainbow foil, a cold foil, or a Marvel, and 1 art card. This is the one I'm really interested in, 1 art card, because it could be something like this, which is just like, you know, the art cards that you, I don't know. It could be something like that where it's just like the art card from the back of Rosetta, or it could be like a full art version of a card. You know, that would be interesting as well. Either way, I'm fine with it. Like, this makes sense because it would be a backing, you know, for a card, like, so it protects the, you know, the 3 card pack. There's 50 packs per carton that a store will receive, and there's a 32 card set of rotations in Gym Pack 1. So there's 1 Marvel, which is presumably the chase card. There's 8 cold foils, 22 rainbow foils, and 23 non-foil cards. So you're going to get 1 regular print, which we can assume is the non-foil card. Everyone gets 1 of those. Then you're going to get a rainbow foil or a cold foil or a Marvel, and then you're going to get an art card, which probably the backing. I think this is fantastic. I think this is a wonderful change. I think the people that are pushing back on this are looking at it like, well, I don't know what I'm getting, and so therefore I'm not sure that I'm incentivized to show up. But I don't know if I even believe they think that, because that's a hard stance to take when, in comparison to like what you had for Armory packs, like the Armory box sets that you could go and play for. You kind of knew what the thing was going to be. It was all a known commodity, and if you didn't win, you were essentially going home with just the participation prize anyway. Whereas this, if you show up, you get the chance at the big splashy thing. And of course, they recommend that everyone's getting 1 for participation, but they also say that you can kind of like, where is it? Their goal is to provide gym pack support for stores equivalent to 1 pack per player per Armory event. So the hope is that you would just, you know, hand them out per player, probably at the end, so you stick around and play. But this is, I think it's down here. The most important thing is clearly communicate how you want to give your gym packs out. It's up to you to use them in any way that sees fit. And that best meets the culture and needs of your in-store community. They talked about this in that dev talk, where essentially they recognize that there are a lot of more casual armories that just want to give out participation prizes, and they want to incentivize not just spiking the tournament for the big thing that is your like monthly major prize. And this is something that I'm looking at right now, because I just want to point this out. The December 2024 Armory kit is super spicy. Like, that Spirit of Christmas calls my name deeper than just about any other cold foil like Armory prize that has just been in existence this year. Like, I want that Spirit of Christmas cold foil. So like, I'm actively incentivized to go to a store and try to spike tournaments that might be better served, especially in the holiday season, just being more casual in focus. You know, like, this is a great time to throw a Christmas party and like do a fun event where everyone has to build a deck with like red cards because it's, you know, like red and green. Like, that would be a fun thing. But instead, I'm incentivized to go and blaze people to death so that I can win the Spirit of Christmas. And to some degree, I think that's okay, because spiking a tournament feels good. Whoa, those are giant. No, that's not the right one. Spiking a tournament feels good to some degree, right? Because you feel like you earn it, you fight for it, you earn it. And if you don't, so be it. Like, you entered into major competition to try and win that thing. But I don't know if armories are really the place for that, especially with the tournament season and the tournament, like, just overall setup being what it is. Is that really what your armory is best suited for? I'm not so sure. That being said, for those armories that are suited for that, I shouldn't even be on this one. I should be on right here. For those armories that are suited to that are very much focused on the, you know, like high level, everyone's testing to try and, you know, push to worlds. That's what you can use. It's up to you to use your gym packs to meet that culture. So if it's give more prize packs to the people who win, or, you know, something like that to encourage more competitive play, so be it. But I think this gives you more capacity to actually set that up and to actually run it in the way that a store sees fit. So I think this is a pretty cool change. Let me know what y'all think in a comment below, if you actually prefer this, or if you like the Armory kit where you know what you're going to get each month and you know what you're kind of engaging in. I'm curious to see what you think, but either way, gym packs are definitely here to stay, because this is season 1 of the gym packs, and you can expect more down the line. But I want to know what you think. Let me know in a comment below. And then, of course, make our number go slightly higher. And hopefully, I will see you out there on, some tournament. We can hang out together. We can play games against each other. Maybe even go to MinMax Games' upcoming calling with the Living Legend format. That's going to be a pretty good one. As always, everybody, thanks for watching.